Welcome to another episode of Deck Profile Quest. And today, this is Blue Eyes White Destiny times 3 structure deck with a little bit of additions added to it. Minor additions. You can find them. You can find them online, and we even have this. I've even in honor of this deck, I have changed the font color of my Deck Profile Quest logo. Changed the color and whatnot. It's pretty good. So yeah, this is the most powerful version of the deck I've built. So yeah, let's get into it, folks. For the extra deck, we got Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, Virtual World Kyuubi Shenshen, one copy of Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, Michael the Archlight Sworn, and we got, rounding everything out, we got Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Those are our synchro monsters. Learn them, love them, live them. Next, for Xyz monsters, we got Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, number 15 Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. We got number 40 Gimmick Puppet of Strings. That's for the Xyz monsters. We got Spirit with Eyes of Blue, and a single copy of Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Next. Next we got, for fusion monsters, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon at 2 copies. Yeah. It would have been 2 copies of Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, but I decided to add a little spice to the fusion lineup of monsters. Next, main deck lineup of monsters. This deck, of course, I have transferred some bling to it. So we have 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Mandatory. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, Dragon Spirit of White, 2 copies of Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. That rounds out. The Blue Eyes monsters. We got Dictator of D. This one's got some shine to it. 3 copies of Dictator of D. 3 copies of Neo Kaiser Seahorse. 3 copies of Maiden of White. Master with Eyes of Blue. 3 copies of Sage with Eyes of Blue. 3 copies of Effect Veiler. And 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. And Nibiru. You got the Stone Boy himself. That's the monster lineup. And for spell lineup. Called by the Grave. 3 copies of Wishes for Eyes of Blue. In these structure decks, some of the cards would come, they'd have a separate card with extra higher rarity, so yeah. 2 copies of Ultimate Fusion. This searches that, so 5 copies technically. Chaos Form. Mausoleum of White. 3 copies of Trade-In. And 3 copies of Medley of Awakening Dragon. I actually thought about just dumping a whole bunch of copies of Dragon Shrine into that deck, but no. Next, for Trap lineup, 2 copies of Infinite Impermanence, 2 copies of True Light, and Majesty of the White Dragons. Oh yeah. Pretty potent. I was hesitant for adding the Ritual monster, but it's like... I was hesitant. But it's like... Found out cards really... the Ritual is really searchable, so... I should elevate my stand. I should elevate my stand. Is that a JoJo reference? Could be. Alright, so for the side deck, 2 copies of Burst Stream of Destruction. Because we hate when our opponent has front row. And we have Dark Hole. I should have put like Regeki. Should have put Regeki in the mix in there. But nah. No, I go with the OG Burst Stream of Destruction. See it fit. We got 2 copies of Destined Rivals. Two copies of the Ultimate Creature of Destruction. And another copy of Infinite Impermanence. 2 copies of D-Shifter. And because on this channel we are prejudiced against the opponent having a front row, we have 2 copies of Thunder King the Lightning Strike Kaiju, 1 copy of Jizuru Kyuf. Okay, yeah, we got a robot kaiju here. Jizuru the Star Destroying Kaiju. Really, you could any kaiju you attack. Really, it's like, yeah, you can throw in like whatever kaiju you want. Your dragons are most likely gonna beat over them. And we got the last 2 copies of Nibiru the Primal Being. From this 3 of structure deck. Really had a fun time. I had a fun day building this structure deck. and then subsequently building this structure deck, and then giving this structure deck not structure deck. No. Building this deck. I had fun. I had a good day. Of deck building these two decks. It was a good day. And given this deck a bit of an upgrade. So yeah. This is the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck times 3 with a little bit extra sprinkled in. I mean, it's not that far off. You can easily find the majority of these cards in the structure deck. And for the cards you can't find, there's just Dark Hole, D Shifter, and the 3 Kaijus that are. It's really good, really good. I only had to add for the main deck and the side deck. Yeah, it was, the only thing not native to the 3 structure decks in the main deck and the side deck, the 3 Kaijus, the 2 Shifters, and the Dark Hole. Everything else in the main deck is native. It is native to the 3 structure decks. Except for that, well, I did transfer some bling. I transferred some bling to this deck. So as you can see, Chaos Form is rare. You can see that. And why not have? I thought I transferred a rare copy of Trade-In, but yeah. But no, yeah. All majority of this deck, it's all in the 3 structured decks. The extra deck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. A total of 10 cards total. What, is it 10? Yeah. 5. 1. $11 cards total. There are a total of 11 cards in this deck that didn't come in the structure deck. And 6 of them have been relegated to the side deck. And 5 of them are in the extra deck. So you could easily, for this deck, for the monsters that aren't in the structure deck, you could easily just swap out, make it like 3 Indigo Eyes, extra Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, extra Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, or the extra Link monsters. It's really your choice. Honestly, it's like, yeah, I could have. If the extra deck was unlimited, it would all be there. But yeah, the only dud for the extra deck is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. From all three starter decks. In the extra deck, you basically, the only dud is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Sad to say. it's sad to say, but I wish they would have had like something you could cheat out. Something you could like cheat out. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, I don't know. I wish they had made, instead of like, I wish for this deck they would have made like a retrain. I wish they would have made a retrain of. No. I wish they would have retrained this boy. I wish they would have retrained Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Other than that, yeah. No. I'll retrain a Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, have like Blue Eyes Ultimate Shining Dragon. That would have been awesome. But alas, Konami, they don't like money. They don't like money. They would have just made, would have been chef's kiss, if you ask me. But yeah, that is what it is. But no, yeah. Only 11 cards that are not native to this deck. And 6 of them in the side deck. 5 in the extra deck. But you can easily substitute the other extra deck monsters that were included in the structure deck. But overall, this deck is tight. I want to test it out, and yeah. I've seen builds of 3-time structure deck where it's like 3 copies of Spirit of Eyes of White. It's like, it's excessive. So yeah. I'm your host, the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. So yeah, peace out. This is the Blue Eyes Trilogy.